Our Chase Community Center stands as a beacon of collaboration, empowerment, and an extension of our dedication for improving more than just financial services. It's a space where community members can gather together, innovate, and thrive for all. I'm particularly proud of the local talent showcase of these walls. If you guys get to see, you can look behind. This artwork, right, was created by students from the Cornerstone Academy of Social Action. It is a testament of our belief in nurturing creativity and supporting the aspirations of our youth. As we embark on this week-long celebration, I'm filled with excitement for the collaboration, events, and positive impact that will unfold. Together, let's seize this opportunity ahead to continue to build brighter future for all who we call the Bronx home. Once again, thank you for joining us today as we kick off Bronx Week to celebrate the opening of our Chase Community Center. Yes, here's to a week filled with unity, pride, and progress. Let's make this one to remember. So now, it is my honor to introduce our next speaker, Marcos Crespo, the Senior Vice President of Community Affairs to Montefiore Medical Center. Montefiore Medical Center has long been a cornerstone of support and care in the Bronx, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to the health and well-being of our residents. As we kick off Bronx Week, it is important to acknowledge the significant role that Montefiore has played as a community partner in all the events that make us what we call Bronx Month, right? We don't call it just the 13 days, it's the whole month. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to Marcos Crespo, who I call my friend, and the entire Montefiore team for everything they do to our borough. Yes, your steadfast commitment to serve our community is truly commendable, and we are incredibly fortunate to have Montefiore as a cornerstone partner in our collective efforts. So please join me in welcoming Marcos Crespo to the podium.
Gracias, Yesenia. Good afternoon. Wait a minute, is this the Bronx or where are we right now? Is the Bronx in the house? Wait. I'm sorry. We can't celebrate Bronx Week like this. Let's do that again. Is the Bronx in the house? That's the energy. On behalf of everyone, our CEO, Dr. Phil Oswa, all of the members of the Montefiore Einstein family, we are incredibly proud to once again be a part as a title sponsor of Bronx Week and supporting so many incredible leaders, organizations, and individuals who make up our borough, who make the greatest borough of all boroughs, what it is. And we know, look, we realize that there's a lot to celebrate. We also know there's a lot to continue to work on. But that's what this is all about. This is about bringing all of us together to share ideas, to confront challenges, but to also look back and acknowledge all of the strides and all of the great things that are happening in our community. Not often is that highlighted. Bronx Week is an opportunity to shine a bright light on the beautiful things that take place every single day with the beautiful people of the Bronx. Montefiore Einstein is proud to be a part of that, as well as Chase with this beautiful building. I will tell you that Yesenia and I found out recently that we actually might be related. We're from the same town in Arroyo, Puerto Rico, so Puerto Rico's in the house. And look, I know that our CEO is deeply committed, not just to, our institution's commitment to the Bronx, well over a century, providing world-class care, but more importantly, to ensuring that we work hand in hand with an incredible leader in Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson, her entire team, making sure that we advance forward great things for the people of the Bronx. It starts with our health, so I expect everybody to be at Health Day in the Bronx, at Bronx Week, but also to make sure that every single one of us sees ourselves as leaders in our own right, as partners in this endeavor to make sure that the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marcos, and everything that Montefiore does for our borough. So now, it's my pleasure and honor to introduce a true champion of the Bronx, the 14th Bronx Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson. Borough President Gibson, come on, let's give her a round of applause. Borough President Gibson has been an incredible advocate for our borough, tirelessly working to address the needs and concerns of our community and give a voice to our neighbors. I want to take this moment to express my sincere appreciation to the Borough President for her ongoing partnership and collaboration with JP Morgan Chase. Your leadership and dedications have been instrumental in advancing initiatives that promote financial literacy, economic growth, and prosperity to the Bronx. So now, I want to say thank you, Vanessa, for being here today. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that she's doing wonderful things, right? But once again, thank you, Borough President Gibson, for your unwavering support and commitment to our shared mission of building a stronger and more vibrant Bronx. Your passion and dedication inspire us all. And we look forward to continuing to work alongside you for the betterment of our community. So please join me in welcoming our Borough President to the podium, Vanessa L. Gibson, which I can call my friend as well. So here you go. This is you.
All right.
Do you need it?
Probably not, but I'll use it. All right, okay. Ooh, I got everything together. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Buenos noches a todos. Bienvenidos. Welcome to our official kickoff of Bronx Week 2024. I am so excited to be here. To each and every one of you, an official welcome to our very own Chase Community Center. Gracias, Yesenia Quinones, and to Jason and the entire staff at JP Morgan Chase. Just a few weeks ago, we were here for the official ribbon cutting of this beautiful community center. And many of us knew this as a bank, but it's more than just a financial institution. It is going to open up doors for more community engagement and more community partnerships. And this is the second community center opened under JP Morgan Chase behind the village of Harlem, and that's okay because we're still ahead of Brooklyn and Queens. That's okay. So I don't mind being number 2 because the Bronx is always number 1 when it comes to all of the great things that we are doing. So I thank all of you for being here and certainly recognize our partners at Chase. On behalf of our office, the Office of the Bronx Borough President, our Deputy Borough President, Janet Peguero, who sends her warmest regards, we say thank you for the honor and privilege to serve all of you during this time, this reason, and this season. And on behalf of our entire team, led by our very own Chief of Staff, Justin Cortez. Thank you, Justin, and the entire team at the Office of the Bronx Borough President. So honored to be with all of you. So grateful to call all of you partners and allies in this work. Also want to acknowledge our very own BXEDC. As you all know, under the leadership of our new president, Rob Walsh. Thank you, Rob. We have transformed BXCDC. Check out the website, our social media. We are doing amazing things. We have added incredible new board members like Jasenia, like Professor Winston Peters, like Brian Smith from the New York Yankees, and so many others that really just represent the Bronx. Each of them brings such a level of diversity and professionalism and expertise to the conversation. And we have, just under the leadership of President Walsh for the last year, we've made incredible announcements. You all remember a $10 million Community Advantage Loan Fund program that we were able to give out in the New York Empowerment Zone in the South Bronx. We're doing amazing things, and we're going to untap even more money. So if any of you are attending our Bronx Bankers Breakfast this Friday, May 10th, you're going to hear another great announcement. I can't tell you about it just yet, but I assure you that that announcement has a $sign on the front. That's all I can tell you. but truly to the entire staff in the office at BXEDC, to our BICNY and Y, led by Executive Director Rafael Roger. Also want to acknowledge Bronx Tourism Council, Julius Drake, and the entire team at BTC. And as I begin, let me just make sure everyone knows our website to get all things Bronx Week, www.ilovethebronx.com. That's THE, thebronx.com. And again, on behalf of our office, on behalf of BXEDC, BICNY, and Bronx Tourism Council, we're so grateful to have you all here. This evening, as we officially launch Bronx Week 2024, our motto this year is we want more in 24. We want more programs, more jobs, more college and career pathways. We want economic development, economic prosperity. We want financial mastery. We want it all because the Bronx truly deserves the very best. So when we talk about the Bronx and we say that we are a global destination, 6 million visitors to Orchard Beach every year, we mean business. Right, Lisa Soren? We mean business. Lisa Soren, our president and CEO at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, our motto is the Bronx means business. And we have to declare that because we are intentional and purposeful in this work. Dr. Misha Porter, our president and CEO of the Bronx Community Foundation, we want to raise the standards for what it means to live in this borough, to work in this borough, and raise our families and do business. The Bronx should be the best in everything, not just in certain categories, because we want more in 24. So that motto resonates with me so much because I do say that the Bronx is a global destination. We are the greenest borough of them all. We have so many opportunities from our beautiful historic landmarks, our beautiful districts, the businesses, everything that makes the Bronx what it is today. So we say thank you. So as I recognize, again, J.P. Morgan Chase, thank you to Montefiore Einstein, Marcos Crespo, and the team. Thank you to Dr. Philip Oswa. This year's Bronx Week is going to be bigger and better than last year because every year we get better and better, and we promise you that these 13 days are going to be incredible. Now, you know there is no other borough that has its own week, and because we are the Bronx, it's not just a week, it's 13 days. May 6th through Sunday, May 19th is our official Bronx Week. And so again, as I focus on what are good things happening in the Bronx, it's an opportunity to celebrate and highlight our cultural, educational institutions, our communities, our small businesses, our restaurants, all of the people and places that make and shape our borough. Bronx Week is a time for us to honor our older adults, our veterans, our business leaders, our entrepreneurs, our MWBEs. It is a chance to say thank you to all of those volunteers, those in the non-for-profit sector, those that are running our healthcare centers, our FQHCs, our colleges and universities, everyone, all of you that make this borough what it is today. We are so grateful. One thing that I assure you as the Bronx Borough President is that we are adamant about this work. We want to make sure that we are lifting others as we climb, that we are the role models for the next generation of leaders. You all understand that this work is about the assignment. It is about the purpose. It is about so many setbacks that we have faced as a borough. But ladies and gentlemen, every setback has been preparation for a comeback, and the Bronx is ready for a comeback moment. I'm excited. I am full of hope and optimism because I know when we work together, when we walk together, when we partner together, we are truly unstoppable. There is no place like the Boogie Down Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop, the home of salsa. There's no one like us. So this year we are so excited because we are going to announce our 2024 Bronx Walk of Fame inductees. And these inductees will join over 125 past honorees for the Bronx Walk of Fame. And I have to honor and give credit because many of you may realize that over 50 years ago, we started out as Bronx Day under the leadership of then Borough President Bob Abrams. And I want to acknowledge our Borough Historian Emeritus, Professor Lloyd Altan, who was a part of that work. Professor Lloyd Altan was a part of that creation of Bronx Day, and then we had Bronx Week. And Bronx Week kept going each year for all of our borough presidents that followed President Bob Abrams, and then under the leadership of Borough President Fernando Ferreira, we were able to have the Bronx Walk of Fame. And that's what we enjoy each and every year. And so we've had incredible opportunities to highlight our borough, and I'm so excited for tonight's honorees. And as many of you may know, last year when we held Bronx Week 2023, we announced something never ever done before, and that was the People's Choice Award. This is our own Bronx Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? And we asked residents of this borough to provide us with their own recommendations of who they wanted to honor and induct into the Bronx Walk of Fame. And last year we focused on education, and we are so grateful that we were able to induct the first ever educator in Principal Luis Torres from District 9, the first ever educator into the Bronx Walk of Fame for the People's Choice Award. And this year we said we should focus on healthcare because we realized our healthcare heroes and sheroes were on the battlefield during COVID, in the trenches, when our unemployment rate was almost 26%. And now today, 6.6%, because people are working and they're getting pathways to college and careers. We did that, community. We, all of you, we did that together. So I'm so grateful that we have so many of our community leaders that believe in this work. And so this year, our People's Choice Award in healthcare is going to be announced later on in the program, but I'm so excited because each year we're going to make sure that the People's Choice Award is a big part of our Bronx Week celebration. And so I thank all of you. We're going to acknowledge all of our partners and sponsors throughout tonight's program. But in addition, I've acknowledged Lisa Soren. I've acknowledged Dr. Misha Porter. I also want to acknowledge Timothy Tapia here on behalf of AT&T. I want to say thank you for your work and your partnership. We also have Bronx Community College in the house. Thank you, Eddie, for being here. And College Bridge Cafe, Isabel Pradas is here. And all of you, everyone's a VIP. Everyone, give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone is a VIP. So, Jasenia, if it's okay, can I get to the Bronx Walk of Fame inductees? Okay, are we ready? Is everyone ready? All right, and thank you to our partners in the media. Can we give them a round of applause? We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I hope I have this in order. I know, I do. You ready? All right, you ready? You ready? Okay, sorry. Get my Caribbean on. Okay, so our first inductee for the Bronx Walk of Fame 2024 is an actress, a motivated speaker, a published author who was born and raised in the Bronx. You may recognize her as the main character in the Golden Globe nominated TV show Jane the Virgin. She graduated from DeWitt Clinton High School in the Bronx before going on to SUNY Old Westbury College, where she graduated with her BA in Theater Arts. Due to her success from Jane the Virgin, she was invited to give the commencement speech to her beloved college in 2019. There, she shared many of her lessons about growing up in the Bronx, being supported by her family and her community. She was inspired by the rave response that she received from the students at DeWitt Clinton. She decided to continue sharing the messages from her speech in a book that she penned, Our Otherness is Our Strength. Wisdom from the Boogie Down Bronx, which was released last year in July of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to recognize and acknowledge our first Bronx Walk of Fame inductee, Andrea Navedo. Wow, it's beautiful. So if it's okay, I just want to read what this says, because it's text. Born and bred in the Bronx, I believe becoming an actor was an impossible goal for me until I realized that growing up in the Bronx, the boogie down, the burning borough of New York City, brought out my superpowers. The Bronx taught me how to survive, how to fight, both literally and figuratively. It conditioned me to strive and go the distance, to persevere, to be tenacious. It groomed me to read people, situations, and circumstances, and gave me a strong intuition that keeps me safe. Best of all, growing up in the Bronx equipped me with the qualities that I needed to chase that next to impossible career called acting. Congratulations to Andrea Navedo. Okay, are we ready for our next inductee? He was the first Dominican baseball player to play in the Major League. He was born in the Dominican Republic in 1932, but left in 1947 and spent the rest of his childhood in the Bronx. He went to DeWitt Clinton High School, popular. After high school, he served in the Marines, where he played baseball, and then he was scouted to play for the New York Giants baseball team. He went on to play for the Detroit Tigers, the Baltimore Orioles, the Kansas City Athletics, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the San Francisco Giants as well. Throughout his career, he played almost every position, but was most and well known as the third baseman. He has 5 children, including a son who has an 11-year career in the major leagues. Ladies and gentlemen, our second Bronx Walk of Fame inductee is Osvaldo Jose Valgil Pichado. Also known as Ozzy. So this says, the crack of the bat and the sound of the ball hitting the glove kept me alive. It's great to still be thought of after 77 years. I have a lot of memories about the Bronx. I was raised there, went to PS 55 on Washington Avenue in District 9. I played baseball at Crotona Park. I made a lot of great friendships there. Ladies and gentlemen, our second inductee. Give it up. Osvaldo Jose Valgil Pichado. So we are excited. We have our next inductee. Everyone ready? Okay. Our next Bronx Walk of Fame inductee is a multi-platinum music producer, a music director, a musician, and CEO of Platinum Boy Music. He has worked with more than several dozen major recording artists, including Justin Bieber, Jennifer Lopez, Trey Songz, Neo, Chris Brown, and 50 Cent, just to name a few. He grew up on the 169 and Washington Avenue, and he attended St. Augustine School of the Arts and Cardinal Hayes High School. He credits his school with shaping his love for music, ultimately his career in music, along with playing drums in a band at the Cathedral of Greater Faith. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our third Bronx Walk of Fame inductee, Antoine Amadeus Thompson. And this says, I'm from the Bronx. This is the statement I've shouted all my life, loud and proud, as I travel the world, living my dreams as a musician. I wanted the world to know which city birthed Amadeus. The Bronx taught me to love hip-hop, create hip-hop, and to live my dreams and passion fearlessly, allowing nothing and no one to stop me. Affectionately, Big Bronx Energy. Big Bronx Energy. And ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to have with us, Amadeus is here, our Bronx Walk of Fame inductee for 2024. Would you like to say a few words? Yes. Big Bronx Energy, y'all.
I wouldn't be me if I ain't go, yeah! I'm honored. I'm filled with emotions. I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm a very emotional being. Vanessa, you know that as well. I'm probably going to let the waterfalls is going to eventually fall. I'm going to hold it down today. This is amazing. I love my city. I love where I'm from. Never thought that something like this would happen. So I dedicate this to my mom and dad for first believing in me, giving me life. To my late pastor and Bishop Michelle White, who's trained me and got me to where I needed to be musically as a musician and even as a man, and to my city and to every artist that gave me an opportunity to produce for them and work with them, to Trey Songz that took me all around the world for the last 16 years. You know, when you get on that plane and you go somewhere other than your block, you know, you realize there's a really big world out here, and that's what my mission is and message is for the kids. Like, I'm from the bottom. I'm from the 9. I'm from one of the toughest neighborhoods in the world. I had to be timed to go to the corner store because that's how bad my neighborhood was. So if I can make it, if I can live my dreams and be great, there's no excuses. There's no reason why you can't be great as well. So that's my message. BP. Yes. Big Bronx Energy.
I love it. Big Bronx Energy. Big Bronx Energy. I love it. Congratulations, Amadeus. And I told him the next time he performs with Trey, he can always come and visit the Bronx. He can always come. We'll show him love. We're going to show him that Big Bronx Energy. We got it. We got it. We got it. So I am excited now because we are at the point in tonight's press conference where we are going to announce our People's Choice Award inductee in healthcare. And as I said, our healthcare heroes and sheroes were always on the front lines, but they got the most recognition during COVID-19. When so many of us were sheltering in place, we were learning about Zoom and all of the virtual options that none of us knew about, and we had to figure it out. Our hospitals and healthcare centers and nursing homes and rehabilitation facilities kept their doors open, and they were a source of strength and encouragement, and they were our go-to. They sacrificed themselves so that we could be healthy and safe, going home and preventing, themselves from getting sick. Yes, we banged pots at 7 o'clock every single day, but we also did a lot of food distributions as well, and we supported our healthcare heroes and sheroes. So it made sense this year to focus on healthcare, and we got a lot of recommendations, and we were able to announce a winner that truly got the most number of votes. And before I announce our winner, let me recognize the team. We had a team of judges that we called upon to help us put this together and look at all of the nominations and recommendations, put them together, and we were able to come up with a winner. So let me acknowledge Eddie, again, from Bronx Community College. Maknoor Jara from our office, our Deputy Director of Health and Human Services. Thank you, Maknoor. And Madam President, Dr. Susan Burns, the President of the University of Mount St. Vincent. Those were our judges, and we are so thankful for all of you. Is everyone ready? You ready? I love the excitement. Drum roll, drum roll. So as I said, we're going to show a video first, too. Okay, we're going to show a video. Okay, cue up the video. So, as I mentioned last year, before we get to it, okay. So thank you to the team of judges who helped us. I think I have to read this now, or do we show the video? No, let me read this now. Okay, you're gonna know who it is, so let's pretend like we don't know. Okay, so our People's Choice Award, show the video first? You sure? But I'm gonna hype up the video. Okay, let me hype up the video. Okay, our People's Choice Award winner was born and raised in the Bronx. She's a champion for accessible and quality health care. She's the president and the chief executive officer of Urban Health Plan, a network of community health centers located in the Bronx, Central Harlem, and Northwestern Queens. Through her leadership and her vision, she has built Urban Health Plan from a one-site community health center into an award-winning first-class healthcare FQHC, as well as one of the largest community health centers in New York State. Today, Urban Health Plan serves a volume of close to 400,000 patients annually. She sits on numerous health boards, including the Richard Izquierdo Charter School for Health and Human Sciences, named after her father, who was also a medical professional. And when he led Urban Health, he used to serve clients for free because many of them could not afford health care. And they would show their gratitude with food. They would bring him plates of food just to show their support of Dr. Izquierdo. She has several hundred employees who show their commitment and dedication every day. They have truly set an example. She is a role model for her staff, for young ladies, for young Latinas, for African American women, and she is an example of compassion, consistency, and outstanding leadership. So before we announce the People's Choice Award winner, we'd like to play this short video. So I am so delighted to share voila.
Voila.
Heartfelt congratulations as you have been selected as the 2024 Healthcare People's Choice Award inductee. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our People's Choice Award winner, Paloma Izquierdo Hernandez. We love you, Paloma. So can I say in that video, we rolled up on Paloma at work, and I had her staff meet me there in the conference room. And when Paloma walked in, she's like, "Hi, BP. Like, what are you doing here?" I was like, "I'm here for the staff meeting." You didn't hear about the staff meeting? You didn't hear about the staff meeting? Ladies and gentlemen, our People's Choice Award winner, 2024.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was really beyond words. So I walk into the conference room and my team is there. And then I look and I go, what are you doing here? So what a great surprise. What a great honor, really honor and privilege. I am so proud to be from the Bronx. Everywhere I go, that's the first thing I say. Well, first I say I'm a Latina from the Bronx, but Bronx is definitely in there, and I am proud that I speak like a Bronxite, that I represent the Bronx everywhere I go, that I have what it takes to make it in the Bronx, and that's really what's carried me through. And I go every day to work. I've been working in the same place for over 40 years, and I am just dedicated. And why I do it, and I think that's a big thing, we should all learn why we do what we do, right? And I do it because as a young kid, I really watched the injustices that were going on in our communities, and I watched the Kennedys get killed, and I watched Martin Luther King, and then I started watching Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, wait a minute, those people kind of look like me. And if they're going through it, I'm going to go through it, and of course, I did. Right? And so my commitment has been to really eliminate injustice, build social equity, make sure that everybody has the best health possible. And that's what drives me every day. And through our team, many of whom are here, we have over 1,000 staff that work with us. We are super proud of the work that we do, and we recognize that it's not only about healthcare, it's about health. It's about what you eat, where you go, how you earn or don't earn money, how you go to school or don't go to school. Like, all those things really influence your life and your health. So to get good health care is good, but we gotta make sure we address all those other inequities that are in our society, because that's the only way we're really going to get good quality of life. So I can't say enough. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. I am so looking forward to being at the Bronx Ball and being recognized. And thank you, because you do this work because you believe in it, not because of any recognition you're going to get. So every bit you get, you're even more blessed and grateful for. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, that is so true. We do this work with or without a title. And one thing I also want to add, that Urban Health Plan is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Yeah. You know, we know about 50th celebrations, right? Y'all know what we did last year with hip hop, right? 50th anniversary. Dr. Porter, 50th anniversary. We got it. We got it. And Paloma, I want to say thank you, because you have carried on your dad's legacy. The Richard Izquierdo Charter School that focuses on health and life sciences is preparing our next generation of doctors and nurses and emergency medical technicians and paramedics. I visited the school, and I'm so proud of how far God has allowed you to go. And he will continue to see you through on this journey. So we say congratulations and thank you. I always say, she said yes. She said yes to being honored and yes to being our 2024 Bronx Walk of Fame People's Choice inductee. Congratulations. Okay, so now I am turning this program back over to Jasenia, and we're going to recognize the next portion of our program, which is the official key to the borough. So this is something that we do each year during the Bronx Bowl, which is Saturday, May 18th. Please make sure everyone has their booklet, Inglés y Español. Yes. Make sure you have your booklet. Take it with you. Put it in your purse, in your car, in the glove compartment, so that you have it. But we have a number of events. The induction ceremony is officially on Saturday, May 18th. We start with a breakfast at 9 a.m. at Borough Hall, and then after the breakfast, we go outside and we do the unveiling. So we are excited about Bronx Week. We're so thankful to all of you. I cannot thank our team enough, because we have poured into this, because that's what we're supposed to do. We are planting seeds for the next generation. We are saying yes when it comes to economic development. We're saying yes when it comes to housing. Yes when it comes to prosperity and jobs and career pathways. Because guess what? We want more in 24. So thank you so much. Now I want to recognize Jasenia Quinones to introduce our next speaker. Thank you, everyone. Happy Bronx Week.
Great job. Great job. Welcome. Okay, so I have the pleasure. First of all, I am the one from you guys having drinks and our next speaker, right? So I have the pleasure to introduce Rob Walsh, the president of BXEDC, who will be presenting the keys to the Bronx. Woohoo! Yes. You are very welcome.
Thank you. You're sending a lot of pressure being the guy between them and a drink, you know, because I know John Benizio is thirsty. More than 24. First, I want to thank the borough president for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. It's been a heck of a year. We have done so many great things together. She deserves a big round of applause for all of us, her and her team. I am convinced that there are 3 Vanessa Gibsons. Yes. No one could cover the borough like she does, Amadeus. No, she is everywhere, everywhere. I saw her running the 5K at the Bronx Community College, and it didn't even get on the radar. That's how fast she ran. We have one more surprise. One more surprise. A special individual who has made extraordinary contributions to this city, to this borough. And this person will be getting the key to the borough. But first, as Warner Wolf used to say, let's go to the videotape. It's happening. It's loading. Here it comes. Here we go.
He is part of the fabric of baseball in the biggest city in this country.
For many generations, there will only be one, the voice of the New York Yankees.
The Golden Pipes, John Sterling.
Stepping up to the microphone is the voice of the New York Yankees. Here is John Sterling.
Well, Susan, thank you. And once again, good afternoon, everyone.
Swung on it, hit in the air to deep right center. It is high, it is far, it is gone. Burn, baby, burn.
A thriller by Godzilla.
The Bambino, the Giambino.
Robbie Cano. And don't you know? Oh, he's positively swishalicious. Hell, Capitan.
Let the Gardy party begin.
It's an A-bomb from A-Rod. The most happy fella.
A Stantonian home run. Swung on. There it goes. Deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Number 62.
Guy Creed. He's done it. That's 602 career saves.
Swung on. He's going to get it. He makes the catch. A perfect game. 27 up. 27 down. Baseball immortality. Base hit. Right field. Richardson scores on a base hit by Derek Jeter. Is that unbelievable? Or is that unbelievable?
So Derek Jeter, in his final game, you can't make this stuff up.
That's baseball, Susan.
Swung on and Luke to shallow center field. It is a base hit. Posada goes to second in one of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see. Didi Gregorius makes Yankee fans euphorious.
The Grandy Man can. No, the Grandy Man can. Solate. Whoa, whoa. The sun will come out. Tanaka.
Line base hit. Left field. How do you like that? Oh, is he good? Oh, do we love Soto.
You're on the mark, Teixeira. And Damon go back to back. Then a belly to belly.
Swung on and hit in the air to deep left. That ball's high. It is far. It is gone. I don't believe it. The most unbelievable feat in World Series history. Swung on and popped up again off third. Hayes has room. Hayes makes the catch. Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. The key to the borough for 2024 goes to John Sterling. You got to admit it was worth the video, right? I mean, I could tell the Mets fans, they took a step back into the, but that's okay. I got it. I understand. John Sterling's voice has been the soundtrack for millions of Yankee fans and Bronx alike, echoing through the streets and the homes of the Bronx with unmatched enthusiasm and pride. 12 Emmy Awards during his time with the Yankees. I mean, my goodness. And here's a remarkable number.
Look at the second one, 5,060. That means he didn't miss a beat in Derek Jeter's career. How about that? And as he would say, ball game over. Come on, help me out on this. Let's end it. The ball game over. There you go. The Yankees win. We are excited to have him at our Bronx Ball on the 18th, John Sterling. You bet. Very exciting. One last thing before we wrap up. We need to thank those folks who make Bronx Week the success it has been. And here to do this is a guy who's been working on this for months, and he deserves a big round of applause for us. He's probably has had you on the phone say, "You're buying a table? You're buying a table? You're buying a table? How about a couple of tickets? A couple of tickets, buying a table?" Julius Drake.
Thank you so much, Rob. And I'm here again to ask you for more money. We want to take a moment to acknowledge some of our sponsors and partners. It is because of your commitment, Bronx Week 2024 is possible. And we want to start with our title sponsor, who have not just only made a commitment for 1 year or 2 years, but a commitment for 4 years. And we want to say a big thank you to Montefiore Einstein. And of course, we want to give a big thanks to Chase for hosting us at this beautiful location. And for coming on board the second year for Bronx Week, we want to tell him a big thank you. And to our Diamond, keep the applaud going for our Diamond sponsor, Cricket Wireless. Our Platinum sponsors, Bronx Community Foundation. Misha Porter is here. Thank you so much. Bronx Care Health System, Con Edison, Pro Health Connect, Century, and those are our platinum sponsors. And to our gold sponsors, AT&T, Amazon, Verizon, MetroPlus Health, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of New York, and Atlantis Fresh Market. Our silver sponsors, Punse Bank, United Federation of Teachers, Liberty Coca-Cola, Mercy University, Lehman College, Optimum, DoorDash, Bronx Chamber of Commerce, MTA, New York Botanical Garden, Bronx Zoo, and Municipal Credit Union, MCU. And to our bronze sponsors, Simone's Development Companies, TD Bank, St. Barnabas Hospital, Bronx Community College, Amalgamated Bank, NYC Health Hospitals, and SESH NYC. And to our Bronx official media partners, BronxNet, Pix11, Schneps Media, News 12 The Bronx, ABC7, 1010 Wins, and last but not least, our Bronx Week partners. Havana Cafe, and I just want to say they are here serving you today. Please don't leave without, there's a reception following. It's a sponsorship, it's a press conference and sponsorship appreciation. So the sponsorship appreciation follows after this with great food from Havana Cafe. And of course, there's a bar at the back too. Continue on the Bronx Week partners, Innova Property Group, Hallucinated Studio, Salsa Caterers, E218 Events Management, Bronx Design Group, and the Soul Snacks Cookies Company. Please help me give a big round of applause to all our Bronx Week sponsors and partners. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure. And we're looking forward to an amazing 13 days of great events and activities. And of course, remember the Bronx Ball on the 18th. If you have not got your ticket as yet, or your tables, please go to ilovethebronx.com for more information. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Everybody, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.